San Francisco, home of the Golden Gate Bridge, Alcatraz, and, drumroll please, the Doom Loop Walking Tour. Yes, you heard that right. What's that you say? You haven't heard of the Doom Loop Walking Tour? Oh, it's just the city's latest and, dare I say, most authentic tourist attraction. Let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome back. I found another piece by Not the Bee. If you're not familiar with it, it's by the same guys that do the Babylon Bee, only they do real stories at Not the Bee. If the saying, if you've got it, flaunt it, was ever apt, it's here. San Francisco, once a shining beacon on the hill, now offers a charming view of urban decay. The tour might have been, the city's way of turning a blind eye to reality, or maybe it was their version of transparency. Enter the dashing Alex Ludlum, a member of the city's Commission on Community Investment and Infrastructure. He organized this little escapade, but apparently didn't enjoy the backlash. The poor guy had to resign. In his resignation, he wrote, "I regret that my attempt to bring attention to the deplorable street conditions and rampant criminality in my neighborhood has been misconstrued as a mockery of suffering individuals. Satire is a poor way to address the grave issues we face as a city. The unchecked drug dealing is plainly the root of our current problems. All of downtown will suffer until the markets are closed." Alex, I think satire might be the only thing we have left. Now here's something. Ludlum canceled the tour 24 hours before it was supposed to begin. But for those who didn't get the news and showed up anyway, people actually showed up for this thing. A different tour guide was waiting for the crowd of opposition tourists. Opposition tourists? Fuck are opposition tourists? The new tour guide was Del Seymour, leader of the Celebrate Tenderloin Tour, who talked to tour participants about how great Tenderloin is. Here are some highlights of the tour. The opposition tourists here ignore and walk around homeless people lying in the gutter because, they don't exist if you don't recognize them. Then they ignore the closed businesses all along the street because of the poor homeless people lying in the gutter. Here's where they look longingly at drug deals happening right across the street. They wonder, as my colleague and I stand hiding in the bushes, we're amazed at the similarities of a human being. And of course, there's the rainbow pendant lying high to remind God that he promised not to kill them with a worldwide flood for their blatant, unrepentant sin. Way to push the limits, San Francisco. San Francisco used to be a powerhouse of culture. Things were always different there from the rest of the world. For example, it was considered impolite to point when a naked man walked by, walking his dog on a leash that had a little doggy sweater on. If someone without clown hair and makeup wanted to travel the streets riding a unicycle, or if a guy wanted to declare himself Norton I, Emperor of the United States, when the free-loving hippie spirit prevailed, the bohemians, buskers, bongo drum players, and jewelry makers thronged the city. That was all fine. But the Golden City has experienced what happens when a single political party runs things exclusively for nearly 60 years. The party in charge starts to let things in the city go because they no longer care about the people there. They only care about the votes and the power they bring. San Francisco is now a shithole, and it's all because of the Democratic Party. The last Republican to be mayor was George Christopher, who served as the 34th mayor of San Francisco from 1956 to 1964. That's almost 60 years of Democrat rule, folks. And so the party gets all the blame. But at least the city elders still have the capacity to be embarrassed. Otherwise, they wouldn't have shut down the Doom Loop tour for sure. At least there's that, right? All right, so make sure to subscribe to our channel, share our videos with like-minded friends who want to know what's really going on. Stay informed, stay vigilant, and always remember to read between the lines and the lies. Thanks for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one.